Welcome to class, welcome to class, welcome to the University of Cosmic Intelligence, a place for the enlightened souls and spirits on the planet, where a God can be a God, and you can be yourself in here. We keep it real over rich. Welcome in, welcome in. Powerful, powerful lecture, reflection. Peace to all the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. You hear me? Let y'all get settled in real quick. Make yourselves at home. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to class. Myself, I just came back from the studio, so we made class late. You know, album is almost officially done. Fighting all these low vibrational energies, of course. So Zeus been working overtime trying to attack the guy. You know, I ain't going for it though. We ain't going for it. But I definitely want. I'm definitely glad y'all in class today. I see we had 150. We had 150 and counting live viewers. It's late night, so it's all good. If you just not walking in class, it's cool. If you catching this live at a later date, that's okay. You know how we do it in here. This is a university, so those of you who are on the site, you'll be able to go back and watch these videos whenever you want to. So it's all love. But today we're talking about metaphors. We're talking about voodoo. All right, metamorphosis and potions. All right, we're gonna just dive a little bit into it, but I want to focus really on the metamorphosis and the potions part. All right, so that's what we're talking about, because I want to make y'all aware of something that's going on right now. It's a big thing, but it's hush, right? They understand that we are waking up, we rising, so they got a trick up their sleeve. We're gonna talk about it today. This is why magic is a big thing. Also, please be aware that we have been infiltrated, all right? I already know it. Like the CIA, the government, the reptilians, you know, they work through the CIA and the FBI. So that's why I always say fuck them. But but they definitely in the lives. And I know y'all seen them put the Fox 10 News article on me saying I'm responsible for some kid that I never met, that doesn't represent me, doesn't represent us, or nothing we stand for as a species. He went and took a samurai sword and slaughtered his own mom and hurt 2 other people in the house. I've never, at my lowest vibrations, did no shit like that. That ain't even what we do as black people. That's some white people shit. You get what I'm saying? That's a fact. We not shooting our, we not even shooting our mamas and daddies and shit. We might say fuck them. We might say fuck them. But far like just like, you know, we get upset. Fuck my mama, fuck my dad. We get like that. But we not doing that. So I don't know who the fuck Buddy was. Like I said, I send happy transcendence to the mom once again, because I know the feds is in here watching. Because remember, y'all, it's only $33.96 to sign up, or 69 cents, something like that, one of them. But I forgot, it's been so long since we set the price. That was like last year when we first started. But $33 pretty much to sign up, right, for a gold membership. That's not nothing. The people that complain about it, those are just people that's like talking shit online. They don't really count. They just trolling. Any genuine individual who takes the intellect and the information serious, especially after watching me do it for 2 years publicly and at the rate I do it at, the consistency, the downloads, the energy, you know what I'm saying? And it's all real. It ain't no fake shit. You can be yourself. We vibing here. They don't mind coming on. Y'all don't mind coming on the website. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. You get what I'm saying? So I said it to say this. It's only $33. So that means, do you think the government won't spend $33 to slide up in this motherfucking and be commenting in the forum, acting like they us? Come on, y'all. See what I'm saying? A yearly package only $333. You think they ain't gonna spend that? Yes. You feel me? So with them putting the article out on Fox, combined with them lying about y'all seen it. See, the thing is, a lot of y'all seen the fake case for my baby mama, right? Y'all seen that first. But I kind of like that they did that on Fox. Because y'all got to really see what happened with the case of my baby mom. Like, they literally fabricated that. And then look at Fox, fabricating, trying to tie my name. Now, mind you, to a triple murder damn near. What's that? A murder and 2 attempt murders? That's what they got to charge him with that. All right, so, because he killed his mom and tried to kill 2 other people. So, yeah, that has to be a murder and 2 attempt murders. Now, shout out to the real Alabama that fuck with the guy, that fuck with the university. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all know that that's not even us. So, anybody that know that's us, we woke. We can see through that shit from a mile away. I even doubt that any black kid in this country is going to take a samurai sword and kill their mom. Like I say, we'll run to the streets and say, fuck you. But we not, you know what I'm saying? We not doing all that, right? So I feel like that was like the whole story was a plant. It's the start of COINTELPRO. But they been started it. But last year with the DMs, emails saying they going to kill me. By the time we get blocked, then they start blocking me on all the social media platforms. That's how we got that we got here, right? Cause they like, this little nigga fearless. He won't shut the fuck up, right? And then they found out who I really was, and then they came with the case. They're like, damn, the case ain't work. He's still going. He's still fearless, right? What can we do next? Oh well, let's build the RICO Act on him. Let's make him seem like he has the UCI is this violent cult led by Rashad Jamal, and they out here sacrificing motherfuckers. That's what y'all do. See what I'm saying? That's what they do. Y'all sacrifice motherfuckers. Y'all do blood sacrifices, pedophilia, kidnappings, drinking adrenochrome, right? That's what our oppressors do. We said they try to flip it on me. You see it? Pay attention though. They flip it on me now. So at the rate we going by the summertime, I'll be the poster boy for the awoken movement full of cult followers. Like, you see what they trying to do? They trying to use the media, propaganda, to dilute our message, y'all. To stop our rise, y'all. And really, it's kind of good for us. It's the UCI, because it's like, okay, we made it to Fox, y'all. That means what we doing matter. That's exactly what the fuck that means. So you got to look at it both ways. Like, hold on now. Because, see, I seen the articles mentioning my name. I don't know if y'all seen the new articles today. You gotta remember, people just catching on, so they gonna keep spreading. Where I seen an article literally on Facebook. It was from some paper in fucking Portland, Oregon somewhere. They didn't even have my name, y'all. Or my picture, none of that. They literally had a logo of the University of Cosmic Intelligence. I'm like, goddamn. First it was Rashad Jamal, now the whole university did it, huh? You gotta pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. We a family, y'all. This is divine. So it's nothing to fear, because I told y'all this moment was gonna come. I told y'all we rising as a planet. We rising in frequency. And because we are rising, they are locking a lot of our people up too. Oh yeah, the agents. Oh yeah. Because what they doing is they catching people that's waking up via online, and they putting cases on them, right? And then once they put that case on you, using that to pressure you to come turn against me. See what I'm saying? Even if it's lying on me or against the university. Okay, look, we really need you to go and infiltrate this. And niggas like, okay, well, shit, I don't want to sit in jail, so let me go do it. Gotta pay attention. It's called COINTELPRO. This is how they operate. This is how they move when that fear get to kicking in. Right? So that's why today we're talking about metamorphosis and potions, because they so desperate. We're going to talk about it. But before we do any of that, You already know. Regardless of the attacks from Zeus and his fallen angels, we are divinely protected. And more than just divinely protected, we are gods and goddesses, so we got everything we need within us. Every single thing. Alright? Even myself, they've been attacking me so hard, I damn near ain't even been able to go in. You feel me? We gotta remember to stay going in. Because remember, like I told you, we create the realm around us. That we control the energy, but we can only do it if we go within. If we don't go within, we get bounced all around with the energies because they're creating. So us being, remember, what are we at our base form? Reflections. We are soul and spirit reflections. Reflections. Remember that. Soul, spirit. Or better yet, what's the spirit? Electricity, soul, magnetism. Those are basic principles. So you apply that to everything around you from a scientific standpoint to understand what's going on right now. Feel me? Before we roll into it, you know, we finna play the sound bowl and set the vibratory frequency, but I had to say this. I had to say this like a disclaimer. You know, we don't even do disclaimers on right here. We in class privately. We do that on YouTube or something. But when I told you that we were at war, I meant it. When I told you you got 144 different energies in you, but it's them 72 demonic ones, right, that they fear. I told you that the demons is not a bad thing. The demons is what they call our feminine energies that's locked inside our genetics. But they showed you bad energy when they showed us demons, so to make us think demons was bad. Just like they made us think voodoo was bad, which that's our original religion. If you want to say religion. And hoodoo and, right, root work and all those type of things. Magic. These are the things they using. Magic. Why do you think they use the colors they use, these media outlets? Magic. I taught you about color magic. All the colors resonate with the chakras. So with knowing that, you can look around and see what the fuck they on. All the news outlets are using what? Mostly blue. What does blue deal with? Third eye, which deals with what? Truth. So they're using blue on their news media outlets just to reel your soul into believing that they're telling the truth. It's all magic. And they don't like me telling y'all that. That's the issue. I'm not just talking about the cosmic history or the esoteric facts or the politics. I'm teaching y'all back about magic in little formats. I'm slowly stepping us into it little by little if you're paying attention. Because I can't just dump it all on you at once. It's a build-up. And they don't like that. They fear you tapping back in here. Realizing that you can alter this just going in here. Just holding that intent. Hold that intent in a meditative state. Consistently. And watch you shake the world. Shake the realm. And they know it. They don't want you dealing with the crystals. They don't want you dealing with the candles. You get what I'm saying? They don't want that. And because we're talking about metamorphosis and voodoo, right? And because they have took our ancient magic and used it for, they have cast so much negative energy over our ancient magic rituals. Today, we gotta have divine cosmic love. So this candle is to block off any negative energies, any negative divination rituals that may have been casted my way, toward my family way, toward your family way, toward our species, toward our planet. This is what this candle represents today. Because when you got your candle, remember, all 4 elements is in this candle. That's why they placed them on top of the birthday cake. Remember how I was making wishes and blowing it out? Don't forget that. Take your candle. You can't put your intent in the candle before you even light it. And let that intent burn, baby. Feel me? But we claim no negative energy while teaching about these esoteric facts today. So we need to bring out this beautiful, you know what this is. I ain't got to tell y'all. You know what this is right here. This is a basic crystal. Everybody should know about this when you see this pink crystal. And what does it represent? Family, divine cosmic love, purity of heart. It heals your heart chakra. That's why we got it today for this lecture. Because we claim no negative energy while talking about voodoo, metamorphosis, and potions. Not when so many principalities have presided over our ancient esoteric facts that we are now redigging up. We hold all the access codes. We are Neo. We are the one. We are the last generation. The shit ends with us. See, I just posted the article on Instagram. I'm going to post it right here on the website too if you missed it. I posted on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram right before we went live right here, right now. Posted up the article from Bill Gates. Here you go with his warnings again. Hey, he's trying to get billions from America because of the next pandemic that could be potentially worse than COVID. When they talk like that, they already got the shit ready for you. I told you, 72, y'all, variations. I told you this last 2 years. I ain't here to lie. I'm letting the ancestors speak through me and all the divine cosmic forces speak through me. This is my mission. This is what I came to do. But I go in tears, y'all. It hurt me because while in this vessel, I'm still lashed into this physical vessel. So I get exposed to like whole lot down myself sometimes, y'all. You know? And I feel everybody else's pain. I feel for our people that's completely lost. I feel for the people that's waking up, but it's still confusing to wake the fuck up. I feel for the fact we waking up and we rising, but we still ain't took shit back yet. We're in the process of taking, but it still hurts me that we haven't took. I'll repeat that. We're in a process of taking, but it still hurts me we haven't took. You see? We not forcing no energy, y'all. We always gonna keep it real over rich. The lecture I gave Sunday, that wasn't even about no topic. It was just about everything that was going on and me letting out how I felt. Facts. If you ain't watch it, go watch it. Because I'm going to always communicate with y'all. Whether it's high frequencies hitting me or low frequencies hitting me. I do the same thing with my wife. If it's vibes hitting me, trying to take me off my divine square, I be crying to her, venting to her about it. She looking at me like, babe, everything going to be good. I know it is, but it's me letting them frequencies out of me. I got to let them out of me. You got to do the same. It's spiritual warfare, y'all. They coming with everything they got, y'all. We got to buckle up. But we will prevail. That's a fact. But we got to buckle up and be really ready to stand on everything now that we speaking about. The food shortages, that's still in effect. They got new variants coming. Meanwhile, solar flare is still pouring in. You got us being upgraded, activating. So you feeling all the symptoms. Like that 2-week spurt when everybody damn near got sick back in December. That wasn't no accident. Remember who you are. This our planet. You think they gonna let us just take it back? It's war. They ain't got nowhere else to go. So if you look at it from their point of view, they supposed to do all this. They ain't got nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to motherfucking hide. You feel me? I'll repeat that. Nowhere to run, nowhere to motherfucking hide. Nowhere. So this candle today, because we're going to dive into metamorphosis, we needed this. We needed this one right here. This is the frequency we need. Because we going back into the darkness. We stepping out of the light. They made us believe that the darkness was bad. Remember that, y'all? Black is bad. That's why they call us black people. But we stepping back into the darkness. The dark matter energy, the power. May chaos reign forever. May the Kundalini energy continue to rise. And may our sacrifices and the fearlessness we chose to move with not go in vain, because this new generation's rising and coming through here. They got to pass through here. We making the way for them. The same way Ogun, when he came down to the planet, he cleared the way for the rest of the Orishas. We got to clear the way for the other strong souls coming through. That's our mission, y'all. So we here to see it change. We crossing that bridge from the old way to the new way. And it's rough. It's going to get a little rough. Because it's war. Not a game. War. Stay active, stay ready, stay spiritual assassins. Spiritual assassin. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Limit your conversations with those who are not on your frequency. We just getting started, y'all. We at the top of 2022 now. We just getting started, y'all. Look how much had happened in January. Alright? So we know what this candle represents. That divine cosmic love that nothing can break or stop. We are forever family. We are connected to everything. Nothing will ever take our divinity from us. Nothing will ever separate us as a family. That's what this represents. And the divine cosmic love will always cast out negative frequencies. Remember, y'all, peace. What is peace? Positive energy, always. Now, sometimes, always creates elevation. We got to elevate. They just stole our shit to the point I can't even get a lecture without lighting this type of candle. You see what I'm saying? Because of how they done took shit from us, and through this conversation, through conversing right now, they could try to manipulate the frequency. We not having that. We about unity. That's what this candle represents. The unity that is coming back amongst us. The divine cosmic love wants us to respect amongst us. We ain't praising no pastors. We not praising no fake Jesus. We not praising no Quran, no none of that. We praising ourselves. And we praising each other. Praising ourselves, and we praising each other, and we praising our plants, we praising our insects, we praising our beautiful animals, we praising the elements, we praising our crystals, our gems, all of our creations, not just some. That's what we praise. And when we lock, we can't let go, because the plan is to nip at you, to bite at your heels, to make you let go of this circle. Remember how it was in religion? They do a prayer circle. We ain't praying though, so this is our power circle. We gotta stop fuck holding hands, connect our souls. This candle represents us connecting our souls. And we gonna let it burn on that intent, and nothing will ever sever those soul ties. You get what I'm saying? Protect Wakanda. Right? This Wakanda for us right now. Protect Wakanda. What she told that husband when he hopped off, would you kill me, my love? Shit, for Wakanda, I wouldn't think twice. Because she understood the bigger mission. That's what we got to understand. We protecting our planet. We protecting our animals, our insects, nature. Everything is alive. And we protecting the fuck out of each other. We've had enough. We've seen enough. We're protecting our babies. That's what this candle is for. And on that intent, we're going to let it burn. Nothing will ever sever the divine cosmic love that we have amongst each other as the most powerful beings to ever grace this motherfucking multiverse. And thus it shall be. Now we can set the frequency and play the ball. You get what I'm saying? Ashe. If you want to roll up, do your thing. I ain't rolling up. I'm getting straight to it. No. Getting straight to it. 3 sets of 4, right? First set, east, north, south, west, bringing the elements. Second set, 4 phases of matter, solids, liquids, gases. My apologies, fam. 3 sets of 4, north, east, south, west. The same vibrations each way to connect within this physical realm. Second set, 4 phases of matter, solids, liquids, gases, plasma energy. Third set, for the elements. fire, well, water, fire, planet Kai, which would be the earth, air. We good? That's north. That's south. That's east. That's west. We want this energy of this lecture to spread across all planes on this realm. North, east, south, west, or what they like to call longitude and latitude. Now, for the fourth phase of matter, we want these energies to reach these vibrations, to connect with them. Because these realms actually are alive, just as alive as me and you. That's for all the solids. Everything on the vibration of a solid. The liquid realms, the aquatic realms. The gas realms. This is the realm of spirit, or what you like to know as quantum realms. The plasma realms. For plasma energy is one of the most strongest forces pervaded throughout the entire multiverse that we created. For the water, the element of water, sending nothing but peace to her. For the element of fire, sending nothing but peace to him. For fire is masculine energy, water is feminine. Earth, or planet Kai, which is the spiritual name, anciently referred to as Tiamat, sending nothing but peace to her. For planet Kai is feminine energy, water is feminine energy, masculine, fire is masculine energy, and air is masculine energy. Last but not least, air, sending nothing but peace to him. All beings that exist within his domain. Now to open up, clear out our energy and our chakras. We're going to open up with a light meditation like we always do. And this is good practice for those who don't really meditate like that. So when you do get to get on the lives, we always do these light meditations, 6-minute meditations. That's a good start. You can do 3 of them a day. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have to be too long when you start out. You just want to get that energy going. All right, so the mudra. I spoke to you about mudras. We did an introduction to mudras in one of the classes we did last week. So based upon the information that we will be discussing today in class, I think it's best for us to go with the mudra where we'll have the most spiritual protection in. So that's crown chakra energy. So remember, close them, pinkies up. That's the mudra we're going with. Okay. Welcome to class. So before we dive right into it, let me first start by saying it's important that we open it up with the right spiritual energy, okay? So let me first start by saying peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. I want to send peace and the deepest of insights to all the elders within the university. We appreciate you deeply. Even some of the elders be getting on Instagram, so and they'll come jump in the lives and laugh and joke with us, you know. So shout out to all the elders. I appreciate every single one of you that watch these lectures, that watch these downloads and spread them amongst your grandkids, amongst your kids, co-workers, other families and friends. It's really about spreading the message. A lot of us just don't know. So for the elders who can't see past my physical form and not look down on me as some young punk and actually listens to the information that's presented in these lectures or in the music, I just want to say I appreciate you deeply. And I'm sending you the deepest of insight as we power through another deep download tonight. To all my peers, shout out to y'all. Definitely the ones that go above and beyond, like J.R. Gibbs. I want to send him a personal shout out. Him and his wife and his family, they really dive deep into the lessons. The Taiwan Johnson and his wife. I mean, it's a lot of y'all. I don't want to seem like I'm just forgetting anybody. But I'm just shouting certain names that have been around for a very long time. And I see the work that they put in on their own, so I just want to send it out. I want to send a shout out to some of the younger gods and goddesses. Also, like Ellie out in Memphis. The other goddess, she calls herself Goddess Kai. She's out of Mississippi. She pulled up to an event, and they're willing to do a lot of help. I'm finna pour them into the university as far as the company standpoint. Because we want this app, we got the app coming, so we want this to be able to run 24/7. A lot of individuals be having information, they want to know things about their crystal orders, they want to know things about the books that's coming, the music, or they might just have general questions about the site. And I'm not on there 24/7. I get on here to get the lectures, and then I'm off it. So we gonna have people running the chats 24/7, so the information can be presented the correct way. So I just want to shout out those individuals, and just not those individuals, like I say, all of my peers, everybody in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, y'all would be technically my peers, even though we know time and age isn't real. So I'm sending you the deepest of insights for you to get this for yourself. And if you don't get it, play it back a million times if you have to. Understand that I'm here to stimulate your soul. You don't need me. Everything is already inside you. I came back to this planet as an activator, all right? As an activator to help activate all of these powerful souls and spirits on the planet. So I'm just the activator. You already have the power in you though. So I just want y'all to remember that. And definitely to the Blue Crystal babies, those 21 and under within the university. It's a lot of them, you know, that they go on Instagram or they going on TikTok, and they, man, definitely that's why I say I love the Blue Crystal babies, because I don't even have a TikTok account, for example. All of them videos to get posted on TikTok is strictly the Blue Crystal babies, because TikTok is more their platform. So the majority of them just posting all the lectures like this, chopping it up, putting the music behind it, posting little segments, because everybody don't have the attention span to sit through a 3-4 hour lecture. So it's good when you all chop up them little snippets and put the music behind it. It makes it fun, it makes it interesting, and it makes it easy for someone to just grab it and want to learn more. You want to learn more, you can go watch the full lecture. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all for helping to spread the message. All right, we are a family, we are a team. Everybody has a job, everybody has a role to play. But anybody that reaches out to me and I'm not able to respond to you, I apologize. You know, my intent is not to make you feel like I'm ignoring you or not reaching out to you. I'm just literally busy, and then I'm also in a full-fledged war with the system. Like, it's physical, you know, it ain't just spiritual, it's physical, as y'all can see with the Fox News article. But that's just y'all able to see it now. There's all type of stuff that goes on where it's not reported. You get what I'm saying? So I was kind of glad that y'all could see what's going on, because guess what? I need y'all help. I got the ancestors with me, but I need y'all help. I need y'all help with protection. I need y'all help with fighting against these people. I mean, we a family. You know, it's a team. We a team. You know, we a team. You know, and the reason I'm fearless and helping us get to what we need to get to is because I seen what those before us did when they came and they stepped up. You know, I see where we are, but I do that for us. A lot of that comes off me relating to everybody else's pain and what we going through, and having the ability, inept ability to just put myself in everybody's shoes. So I just wanna get that out the way before we go to the download. But I appreciate every single one of you. Don't ever feel like I don't, because I'm not able to respond to you. Those who've been rocking with the university since day one gonna tell you, when before it got big like this, I'll respond to every single person. I mean, you have to really understand, like, numbers can't really numbers don't really show what we're doing. We have an international audience. It's people from all over the planet that's tapping in. We got the animals and the plants and the tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Facts. It's real like that. So I'm just connecting. I'm a medium for everybody right now. I'm a medium for the animals. Why do you think I tell you how they feel? I'm a medium for the plants. I tell you how they feel. I'm a medium for nature. That's why I say, hey, we have to get back to connecting with nature and being in love and one with nature again. You know, I'm a medium for you all. When I sit there and I tell these oppressors how we feel, you know, I'm speaking for all of us. Like, this is how we feel. This is where we stand. You know? So I just wanted to get that out the way before we go into the download. But we talking about voodoo, and yeah, we talking about a segment of voodoo because it runs very deep. But today we talk about metamorphosis and potions. So if you watch my bird lecture, you are familiar with when I spoke to you about the reverse metamorphosis, which is what they did to the air dragons, right? How they were in one state, but as we began to fall in frequency, they went through a process of reverse metamorphosis. So their physical look changed. So that's reverse metamorphosis. So metamorphosis is when you change but going forward in progress. So I told you that as the planet rises, we are going through metamorphosis. We will be going back green, blue, magenta, or red, or all these other different colors that we were radiating at. Our sizes will eventually change too, as these genetics continue to unlock. You've never seen nothing like the pandemic, and the reason you haven't seen it is because of this drastic change that's taking place within us, the chosen ones. This is why the pandemic was really to try to help alter those genetics of those that's still here, that's like they can say they raised, right? They can say they raised us in a way because they fed us, they birthed us through the hospital, so they had a lot of time to alter us and tamper with us. That's what nanobiotechnology is, okay? So we know what metamorphosis is, okay? But there's also a metamorphosis where you could take a potion to change into a figure or change it to look like somebody else. They showed you this in Lovecraft Country. When me and my wife was watching that scene, I was like, wow, that's crazy, because they do that in real life. And that's why they took Lovecraft Country off the TV show, all right? Because metamorphosis is a part of voodoo, okay? There's potions that you can make, because you have rituals, you have spells, and you have root work, and you have potions. All different forms of voodoo and magic and hoodoo. Those all totally different things. Understand that it's potions that you can take that will cause you to metamorph, to go through a form of metamorphosis. No different than when the caterpillar turns into the butterfly, right? That's metamorphosis. Okay, so we are waking up at an alarming rate, right? We are aware of the clones now. We are aware of the Mach 5 synthetic robots now. We are aware of these reptilians who shapeshift into human form. We are aware of these Pleiadians who look like humans, but they aren't humans. All right? We are aware of the terrestrial forces that live within the planet that look like us, but they are not us. They are terrestrials. I spoke to you about the original cone heads before, how they look just like us, but they black. I mean, they got the cone-shaped head, but they black like us. This is where the movie Cone Heads come from. Okay? Now you're starting to see a lot of human beings put scientific facts out here about the majority of the extraterrestrial forces that are in this galaxy are not Caucasian. They look like the black people you see right here on this planet. And that's a fact. Okay? Because you have so many different councils of light entering the planet, you have a lot of cosmic forces here. You have a lot of ancestral energy that never left the planet that's being tapped into, right? Primordial energy that's here waiting to be tapped into. Primordial beings, angelic realms are here. Nature is waking back up. All right, it's a lot going on. So the oppressor needs these reptilians, these Pleiadians, and these hierarchy human beings. They need ways to keep living. All right. One way they always use was called conscious transfer. They showed you this in Avatar. They showed it to you recently in the movie Get Out a couple years ago. But conscious transfer is a real thing. Okay. But because we are waking up, guess what? They pretty much know that anybody that's don't have this pigmentation, we own to them. And if you're a human being, you're gonna have to prove to us that you vibrating high for our safety. The oppressors understand this. So guess what the new trick is, y'all? They are making potions to go through metamorphosis. Now, how do these potions work? I'll tell you. When you heard about babies getting kidnapped and adult women getting kidnapped, adult goddesses getting kidnapped, Black and Latino women getting kidnapped, it wasn't strictly just for adrenochrome. Because what does adrenochrome consist of? The adrenaline, the blood, right? And the adrenaline that leaks from your chromosomes when the energy of fear is induced into you. Well, in metamorphosis, when you talk about from a voodoo standpoint with the potions, a human being, a hierarchy human being can take that potion and they will shift into a black person to look like one of us. All right, even the pig, like if they have blue eyes, their eyes will change. They'll look like us, but it gets deeper than that. In order for this potion to work, they have to get the blood of the host. So let's say they want to look like, who's somebody famous we all know is black? Michael Jordan. Let's say Michael Jordan, right? Everybody know Michael Jordan, right? If a hierarchy human being wants to look like, go through metamorphosis to appear like Michael Jordan, what they would have to do is take Michael Jordan, not kill him, but put him in a comatose-like state where he's like hooked up to a bunch of machines. They then can do a blood transfusion because the spirit and life force is in the blood. So they take the blood, all right, and then they tamper with the nucleus of the cell. This is the same part of the cells that they use to make the nuclear bombs. So they tamper with the nucleus of the cell, right? Why the nucleus? Because you think that the way you look is inside of your DEA, but no, you get all your features from your chromosomes. So they tamper with the nucleus that's in the cells of your chromosomes specifically. Once they drain that, they mix that with your blood, right? Then what they turn around to do is they cast these ritualistic spells over the blood, right? So when they cast these spells, they like to use things like Florida water, which they learned from us, black salt, learned from us. They like to use a lot of poppets, learned that from us. Or they'll do a separate blood sacrifice to their fallen entities, right? Who steps in and then allows them to complete this transfer. So now they have their own little potion, right? And it's really full of the blood of the host that they trying to transfer into. And they can drink this potion and they will begin to alter and change it to Michael Jordan if they did it to him, right? They could be 5 feet, they'll shift into 6'6" like Jordan, bald head, it'll look just like him. And the process of shifting into Michael Jordan is a lot more beautiful than shifting back to themselves. And they show you this in Lovecraft Country. I was telling Bay about it. Remember I was telling you about that when we watched it? I'm like, they do that shit in real life, right? So as they shift back into their regular format, the way they really look, that the skin rips off, right? Literally. But under the skin be them. The eyes go back to their regular color. The heart rate goes back to his regular heart rate. Because remember, when they had the host, whoever they want to shift into, hooked up to this machine or hooked up in his hospital bed, they were draining his chromosomes as well as his blood. Why the chromosomes again? Because your features, nose, way I got a big nose, big lips, that's all come from my chromosomes. The chromosomes is what give you your features. And they don't just give you your features. I told you what chromosomes really are. These are little centers, mini suns, universes, if you want to call them that. Your body is full of these chromosomes. You have all these suns in you, all these little universes in you. And these chromosomes are directly connected to the sun. It impacts the sun. This is why we affect the sun. This is why the sun affects us. This is how we are able to control the sun. But we have to tap in more to really tap into the power of the sun. That's why the sun gazing is important. That's why meditating with the idea of understanding that you are one with the sun because you created it. Oh, that's important. It's imperative. But this metamorphosis is something they've been doing for the longest, but it's getting crazier now because they are desperate, right? So now they want to take on our shape more. This is another reason they was pushing the hot sauce 19, because the more people that they get, they need bodies. All right. You have a lot of fallen entities here that are part of the fallen angels, part of Zeus' army. And if they have a body, right, and they have a willing participant like a medium, a la the people in Hollywood that go to them for blood sacrifices. These entities can get into that medium and through that medium live through either the medium or the body when they go through metamorphosis. So the scary thing about it is they used to just do metamorphosis and use these potions. And it's a part of voodoo because the way we used it, we the originators of metamorphosis, right? We used to use this shit as disguise tricks to attack them. But they took everything from us, so we getting it back now. When they used it, it'll be fucking Barack Obama and he'll take the goddamn potion, right? The metamorphosis potion, which is what it's called. You got all different types of potions, but we talk about metamorphosis potions in voodoo right now. He'll take the damn potion, and then he'll go out there, and you'll think it's goddamn Donald Trump talking. See, it's not always a clone. People, we've been learning about clones and Mach 5 synthetic robots and reptilians who shapeshift, but the metamorphosis process is almost a form of shapeshifting. It's like if you don't know how to shapeshift, here, take the metamorphosis potion, and it'll help you shapeshift, right? For those who don't know how to bend the light and the light photons, right, to shapeshift. So the reptilians, being a more advanced extraterrestrial race, having retained all the information from the cosmos and having erased our souls, bleached our souls of its memories, a lot of the reptilians know how to shapeshift without the potion. They don't need it. A lot of the hierarchy human beings, if they want to shapeshift, they always just using a potion. The Pleiadians didn't have to shapeshift because you think they're human beings when you see them anyway. But it's different now. These hierarchy human beings, along with these fallen entities, are now electing to shapeshift into our bodies. So you're going to have a lot of people walking around this motherfucker that you think is the gods and goddesses, and these is motherfucking hierarchy human beings, right, posing as us. And that's because we are waking up to their bullshit. We are waking up to who they are. So we see them clearly. And they trying to stop our rise. They can't trust an informant in like they used to. Back in the day, they send informants and they know the informant gonna stand on business. They might send an informant in and his ass come here and wake the fuck up, and now he don't want to inform them on shit. Just like they showed you in Belly. Remember, DMX was the informant that's supposed to kill the minister. But the minister's speech was too fucking strong, he couldn't do it. They showed you that for a reason. Right? So, yeah, you still got agents, right? But our people is waking up to the point where it's hard to get us to turn on us. It ain't the same. It's not easy, and it's getting harder and harder by the day. Because remember, each day represents an energy cycle. Me and Mr. Gibbs was just, with me and one of the guys, J.R. Gibbs, we was just talking about this on Instagram, and I've spoken with you all about energy and time not being real. So as we pass through these energy cycles, they have ran out of that. When you start seeing people realize the time isn't real, time is completely over with at that point. Remember, it only exists if we believe in it and contribute to it. So in protecting yourself moving forward, you have to be aware that you have hierarchy human beings or our enemies that are using the bodies of our kids they done kidnapped, women they done kidnapped, guys they done locked up or kidnapped. You thinking he dead, he got kidnapped. And they go into the hospitals because they get deeper. They don't even need your body. They can literally go to the hospital and draw your blood from your medical records. Just like when they clone you. They don't need you there. They could call up any hospital and say, do you have blood work on Jason Smith? Yeah, we do. Every hospital got your blood work, right? That's on file. Okay, can you give us that blood work? We would like to make another version of him. And they can clone you like that. Well, they move and clone it to the side. Because remember, clones are malfunction. When they got a clone, they can still do conscious transfer, but it's like they driving the body. Whereas in metamorphosis, they don't need, it's them. They don't got to drive the body. They are the body because it's still their body. They just went through metamorphosis. So this is the shit they own. And this is a form of magic, though, that comes from us, but they're using it against us. And they will be using this moving forward to try to get you to infiltrate us. Because it's war. They will be, anything I tell you, if I tell it to you, you can put your life on it. They will be using this in the near future. They are already doing it, but they're going to upgrade the speed that they're using it at. Because they're desperate. They all hiding in mountains and mountain cities and underground cities. The ones that ain't get killed yet. Right? It's now to the point where don't believe shit you see. You gotta see with this eye. Because now they gonna walk around and try to look like us. Remember, when they make clones, they don't really like, when they make a clone of us, they can't make a clone of us and drive the body, but it's hard to do when you lack a soul. Right? It's a lot easier to take these metamorphosis potions and do voodoo, right? And all they need is a body in your blood, and then they don't even need your body. They can just go get your blood and use your blood, right? Use your blood and use the nucleus of your cell that was drawn from your chromosomes every time they drew your blood. This is a very, very dirty game. It's a very, very cold world we're living in, and it's in game. That's why I lit the candle. I said I claim no negative energy, because they like to work through us. They like to work through our magic, because we haven't fully took it back over yet. So, you know, it's like anything. Somebody move in your house, take over your house. You know it's your house. That's the first step, is knowing it's your house. We at the first step of knowing it's our house now. Because we walk around not even knowing this was our motherfucking house. We thought this was their shit. So we like, okay, this is our house. But the next step, y'all, is to get these motherfuckers out the house. And that's not easy. You see what I'm saying? Now we get motherfuckers out the house, and now they motherfucking posing as the kids in the house. So you have to be careful. It's getting dangerous. Metamorphosis is a real thing. Alright? We gotta get into our magic. We gotta get into our candle work, our meditation, our crystals. That's everything, reflection. That's everything. That's everything right now. That's everything. Every attack coming to us is based off rituals that they are doing. Even Fox News mentioning my name was a ritual. You think it's a coincidence? My Instagram page was blocked for 2 motherfucking months from going live. My main one. But all of a sudden, the day the story come out, now I'm able to go live again on IG. I peeped that too, because they wanted me to feed it more energy than I did on YouTube. See, they wanted me to just feed it. And they harness energy, and then turn around and use it back against us. I told you, we are the elected. We got spiritual warriors here, but a lot of them still sleep. We the assassins. And it's imperative that I make you aware of the metamorphosis process, so that you don't be out here thinking that every single motherfucker that look like us is us. Because they not. They sell outs by the day. These house Negroes are selling out by the day. But now it's getting deeper. Because you got them walking around looking like us. And the thing about when they take the potion, it only can last 72 hours. They got 3 days. They go that 3 and they go that 9. We know it ain't days, ain't real, so they got 3 energy cycles. 7 plus 2 is what? 9. And they got 3 energy cycles. 72 of their man-made hours, or 3 energy cycles that they can, because it's based upon the energy of the sun. As the sun continues to revolve around the planet, remember, what is the sun? It's a big-ass chromosome, if you want to be technical. The chromosphere is what makes it shine so bright. Right? There's no chromosomes in the flame, so although it's bright, it's not shining bright to where you can't see it. But the sun is, right? That's the chromosphere, connected directly to your chromosomes. So if a main part of their potion is from them draining the chromosomes out the host to transfer to make their self mimic how the host look, whoever they killed, right? They using what? Their chromosomes. So when the sun come around, the sun can recognize like these chromosomes don't belong to you, and it affects them. So they only get 3 sun cycles before the chromosomes break down and they start shifting back to their regular body that's under that. So it's a very deep, dirty thing they doing, and they finna be pissed off that I exposed this right now, especially at this time, because this they next step they moving into. So, you know, I'm always telling y'all the shit before they really take off with it, and that's why they be pissed off. All right, but I needed y'all to know that. All right, this download was straight to the point. We don't want to drag it out. We want to get straight to the point. I want y'all to screen record this, share it, spread the word as far as you can about this metamorphosis, these voodoo potions that they are now using. All right, they are using people's bodies. If you need an example of that, go watch Lovecraft Country. So it's a good example of it. They don't get They don't give you the detailed process like I just did, but they show you enough. The with Christina, she was posing as the white butler and all of that through metamorphosis. Then toward the end, the laddie sister, she started like she would become a white woman just so she could go work at Marshall Fields. That's all real. That's why they took Lovecraft Country off. Everything they showed you in Lovecraft Country was real. Down to the fucking monsters that was chasing them through the fucking woods. Alright? Very, very deep. Very, very deep. So I'll probably do some downloads on Lovecraft Country so that we can come back. But we're going to come back to Metamorphosis and Voodoo Posters. This ain't going to be the last time we talk about it. I just want to introduce you to it. We also got videos coming up on Introduction to Crystals. We're going to tap on that Saturday or Sunday. So everything is scheduled, we're going to hit. Plus, there's new things being scheduled. Alright? But I appreciate all you deeply. And we got the candle burner, and it's gonna burn with our intent. I am not going to blow it out. Whatever intent you set into your candle, let me come close to the camera. Whatever intent you set in your candle, never burn it out. Let it go out on its own, okay? Peace to the gods and goddesses of Planet Kai. Now we rise. One. I leave as I come.